So people, what's the biggest difference between amateur golfers and professionals? This is the hitting zone, the proven average of the PGA Tour player. One simple move here. Evidence-based instruction. The closer you get to this position, the better you'll hit the golf ball. In this video, we've got two drills that are arguably the best drills ever created for amateur players. Look guys, it's simple. If every single PGA player is in this position at impact, it raises the question, how close are you to this proven PGA move? So people, right, moving through the golf ball like the great players really do. Being able to stay down, turn, helping us get compression, shaft lean, and that consistency of strike. We're going to show you some moves here in this video that's going to blow you away. This move here is where we need to get to, getting down closer to that original shaft plane. I'm going to show you a little bit why later on in the video. First up, what we're going to do, keeping it simple, is to get this right hip to move up and back, getting depth in your turn or depth in your pivot. This will keep your left shoulder, your lead shoulder down, and this is what keeps us really on top of the ball. Simply feeling like you're drawing this right pocket up and back behind you is one of the great ways to get everything to collect, turn, and create that framework at the top of the swing that we really need. Let's move on to part two, because this drill really sets off your transition, your downswing, before I take you on to part three. And guys, part three is how to move through the golf ball really like the great players are really doing. Something in this video for everybody. So guys, coming up in about 30 seconds, we've got an incredible downswing drill. Can't wait to show you that one. But it's this move here I want to show you. One of the secret moves in the swing, and landing back down, getting very close to that original shaft plane. And this is why getting the depth in your turn, getting those hips to stay back, is going to help a lot of you guys get closer down to this original shaft plane. It's like the great players, the real great ball strikers do this quite easily, but we can all improve this position, right? Getting really close down to that original shaft plane makes your release much more effective. You can hit it more often in the sweet spot, and it just enables us to become an all-round better ball striker. And unfortunately, we're seeing amateurs lifting up this shaft here. The higher up that we lift this shaft, the more difficult it is with the hips moving forwards. Let's now have a look at an incredible downswing transition before I show you how to move through the ball like the modern players really do. So guys, what a great drill this is, to get the combination of tilt and turn, to feel what the great players are doing, and to see if you can get inside those PGA averages of movement. This is club one, this is club two. Club one, club two, about a club head width apart from one another, and also on this side, about a club width apart from that trail foot. Take your address position. You guys can grab like a driver, get yourself in the position, and when you turn and wind it up, I want that driver shaft or that training aid to line up with club one. We're going to go from club one to club two, club one to club two. And what we see with so many of the world's best ball strikers, past and present, we've seen Tiger Woods, we see this slight recentering. So we're just for a split second getting comfortable with holding this right side back. Later on, we're going to move through the ball. I'm going to show you how to do that coming up in about 30 to 40 seconds. How to move through the ball like the great players really do. But this drill here, people, one of the best to see, can you get yourselves lined up? This shoulder plane is going to point 1 yard over the golf ball. That's the PGA average. That's a 40-degree zone. If you're interested in measuring that, you can have a look at SWINGSLAPP in the App Store and then get that feeling of relocating, recentering until we can move effectively through the golf ball. One of the best drills that there is, not only to build a swing, but to feel what great players are really doing. So hi guys, if you liked the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up. It helps us reach more people. Thank you. Now, we've created a couple of checkpoints at WorldClassGolf.com to help amateurs have a better understanding of what the top players are really doing with their bodies through the golf ball. Coming up, we've got arguably the two best feels, the two best drills ever created to help amateurs feel and move like the great players are really doing. Let's delve into this together, people, and get on the path of playing some better golf. So guys, let's have a look at a great drill here so that we can really move through the golf ball like the great players doing. Let's just get stuck straight into it. Grip the club here in your left hand. Get your club on the outside of your thighs. Now what I want you to do is when you go right hand, right knee, I want you to slide that grip up to the height of your belt line, closing up the gap of your knees. Now this is going to lift this lead shoulder right up over the height of your left ear. Now this acts as a wall. You can drive this right leg, so powerful, driving this right leg without the fear of the top half moving forwards and smothering the ball or coming from the outside. This is the shift and lift. Shift and lift. Have a look at my right foot here. This, people, is the hitting zone. We can compress the golf ball, swing geometry. You can see from this right side of my body as well where that's pointing out through the golf ball. A simple but effective drill. Just grab the club in your hand, lift it up to your belt line as you're closing up the gap of your knees. When you think you've got a feel for that, picture that, connect to that feel, and this way, guys, we can really move through the golf ball here like the great players are doing. Absolutely flushed that one. Shift and lift. Shift and lift. We're seeing with so many of the modern day players a big shift, but the shoulder acting and moving as a wall. This is going to help you extend your chest. One of the great ways to extend your chest and move up for a powerful, free through swing. This is really transforming so many golfers. We've got this on WorldClassGolf.com. Have a look at the move of millions and the swing style deep to shallow, guys. Reach out to me for online lessons. This type of information is improving everybody. Now, the important message to get across to everyone here is when we're shifting and lifting and moving across is to keep that trail knee inside that fence line. It's something that I've created here to give you a guide, a gauge of where you need to be. Probably the best footwork of all time is Fred Couples, as he just draws that right side, extends that right leg back, which we spoke about earlier on in the video, and the big shift forwards. And look how that foot rolls in on the side. Something we're going to be looking at. Remarkable footwork. So people, this is the blueprint right here. This is where you want to eventually end up at. Reach out to me for online lessons. I'll get you playing the best golf that you've ever played. So guys, what a drill this is. Let's have a look at this. This is probably one of the best checkpoints here to create body awareness through the golf ball. And if you're at home, you're watching this, press pause, grab a golf club. Let's try this in front of a window or a mirror. Grip the club in your right hand. This is what the great players are doing, getting yourself inside the corridors of great players, evidence-based material here. People, moving through the golf ball. What we're going to do, the checkpoint is when your trail hand is right about on the outside of your lead leg. You can have half the hand in front, half the hand behind. Now you can see where this grip end's pointing. All right, see where it's pointing. Now if I let that club fall down, the extension of this hand, it's probably around a yard, 3/4 of a yard outside the golf ball on this side. And this is what I want you to feel. All right, so we're going to move into this position here. You're closing up the gap of your knees and you can see where the grip's pointing. All right, we're not doing this. All right, you see where that's pointing over there? That's not going to work. All right, this is what people are doing. They're leaving the bottom half behind and really working with the top half, and this gets us in a world of pain. Right, we're not hitting it good from there. We've got to get ourselves moving. Close up the gap of your knees. All right, and that's what you're practicing. Look down at the golf ball. All right, give yourself an idea of where the feel of how it's looking. Look down at your shoulder. You can feel the inside of the Max Homer footwork here through the golf ball here. We're getting this to shift. For people, sometimes people work better with the right side or the left side, and this is a great way. I feel this better through the golf ball here for myself, and this is a great way to get a really good bend of your body. Do a couple of practice swings, guys. Move in and just recreate that feel through the golf ball. And you know, nice strike. You just get some really good bends on your body. Wish I hit them like that more often. Guys, a couple of great ways there to move, feel, create sensations, connect, body awareness, getting yourself closer to these averages of movement where the great players are. Now, one of the major checkpoints on the way through is when you're halfway through your through swing. All right, to get into this position through the ball, getting the shift and lift, the checkpoint here is halfway through the through swing, And when we draw a line down here, have a look at the number. This is the average on tour. It's 55 degrees. And it's seriously scary. Like, it blows me away how often the players are within a degree or two of each other, right? So if you are interested in measuring your swing with your cell phone, with your mobile phone, and you want to draw a line with an angle on it, have a look at SWINGSLAPP in the App Store, guys. Really working with great PGA averages. It's got video and instructional videos in the back. Check it out.
Voted Best Swing Analysis and Best Online Instruction by several independent surveys, World Class Golf Instruction is transforming thousands of golfers at every skill level. Do not miss out. This video platform has over 1,400 videos and 85 separate masterclass series, the most structured and detailed video platform ever created, improving golfers on average between 4 and 11 shots. Join the chat room and join the community of world-class golf instruction. This is golf instruction that you've never seen before. The proven PGA corridors, factual evidence-based material. Unleash your true potential with the cutting-edge swing analysis technology. Experience the thrill of progress with the state-of-the-art practice programs and specialized golf fitness plans. Best information available.